Welcome back, and now we turn to the University of the Virgin Islands St. Croix campus, where agriculturalists across the Caribbean have converged for a community meeting. News Channel 8's Wes Small brings us an update and looks into this matter.
Today we're at the UVI campus on St. Croix, where we have representatives from north as Florida, let me get this right, and all the way south as Suriname.
That's right.
I overheard that. Yes. The leading agriculturists in our area. I'm here with Dr. Kwame Garcia Sr. He's going to introduce some of his co-workers here for this conference. And what does this mean for our territory and agriculture as a whole right now, sir?
Yeah, thank you, Wes. I'm Mr. Kwame Garcia Sr. This means that here, for the first time, we have all the leaders in agriculture from the academia. All the deans and directors from the research institutions and community service agency in the Caribbean meeting in one place here in St. Croix to discuss agriculture in the region. And we hope that by meeting here, I have also invited the key people in other aspects of agriculture and St. Croix, the Commissioner of Agriculture and so forth, that we could form a good network so that when there is any problems in the Caribbean, this cachet organization as a group should be able to solve that problem. But and we have to know individual who to talk to, who to speak with. And that's why it's important, to have this meeting here on St. Croix, because we really want to push agriculture, and I hope that this would be just an extra little push for agriculture here in the Virgin Islands.
All right. During these hard economic times globally, it seems we turn to agriculture now as a source of food, for sure. Some things that we've overlooked for some time here with Dr. Let me get this right, Naren Singh, and you are with the University of the West Indies, sir. What does that mean now as we face hard economic times with agriculture?
Thank you very much, right? Now, with globalization, we are beginning to see the impact of globalization on economic development in small island states, such as those in the Caribbean. And what is happening now, we're now seeing that agriculture, for the first time in the Caribbean, the governments are now realizing the importance of agriculture in terms of national security. And it's very important. In the Caribbean, we see agriculture as central to economic development. And I think this has never happened before. Fortunately or unfortunately, it has taken the economic meltdown to cause our Caribbean governments to rethink their whole development policy. And we and CACHE is ideally positioned to help transform the Caribbean development. Because one of the problems we face in the Caribbean, being small island states, so you have small land masses, you have small human resource in each of the islands, and by ourselves we cannot bring about the transformation. And CACHE now involves bringing together all the educational institutions in agriculture into one unit. And in that way we are building the capacity, the human capacity, which is required to bring about the transformation that is desired. So that is a very, very important thing. And we see CACHE and agriculture, in fact, working together to bring about that transformation that is desired. What also one has to bear in mind with globalization, we have serious problems in terms of the movement of goods and services. And this brings about a number of challenges for us in terms of sanitary and phytosanitary measures. It's very important that we have the rules and regulations to ensure that we don't bring about the movement of diseases, etc., from one country to another, which can destroy our entire agriculture. And we have in the CACHE organizations the capacity to help overcome those challenges. So we see CACHE as being destined to be the first port of call for all Caribbean governments for problems related to agriculture.
Okay, thank you, very nicely put. And from our sister island in the Dominican Republic, Dr. Del Angel.
Yes, sir.
And what type of situations are y'all facing now when it deals with agriculture, and how it ties into the rest of the Caribbean?
Yes, thank you very much for this opportunity. I'd like to say that I'm here attending to this meeting on behalf of our Director General in ICAS. ICAS is an international organization for cooperation on agriculture.
Yes,
and our Director General is a Barbadian citizen, is Dr. Chesson Brathwaite, who understands very well, very well, the problem of agriculture in these countries in the Caribbean region. Dr. Chesson Brathwaite has been saying that agriculture in this particular moment has important roles because it's an important support of almost all of activities,
absolutely,
economic activities. It's related to food production, also for nutrition, also related with agro-industrial processes, and also with environment, also with trade, and almost everything in our common life is related to agriculture.
Yes,
these kinds of things has been emphasizing for our Director General, and he's trying to push, trying to improve, trying to promoting a new model for agriculture in our countries, island countries.
Wonderful. Well, there you have it. The brain trust, if you will, of agriculture settling into UVI. Right now we're in a brief coffee break, and then they will be here with this lecture workshop throughout the afternoon. And I want to thank the UVI representatives for inviting the media here, and the role that you gentlemen play during these hard global economic times when it deals with agriculture. Sometimes it seems like the forgotten industry. Let's make sure that that does not happen. At the UVI campus on St. Croix, I'm Wes Small for News Channel.